Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Baseball Center. The 2023 baseball season has been nothing short of entertaining since the beginning, with new rules and new superstars showing up and stealing the show. One of these players is Luis Arraez, an infielder for the Marlins. Arraez isn't a rookie or newfound sensation to baseball by any means, as he won the batting title for the American League last season, hitting .316, which he beat Aaron Judge for, robbing him of what would have been a Triple Crown season for him. Luis Arraez came out in the beginning of the season smoking, and has been red hot at the plate all season. Players coming out of the offseason and hitting well is common, so when players have high numbers in the beginning of the season, it isn't that big of a deal. However, it is now the middle of June, and the All-Star break is right around the corner, and Luis Arraez is batting nearly .400. It took a couple months into the season for the mainstream media to start talking about him, but lately Arraez has been the talk of the town all over the MLB network and the social media sports world. Arraez has always been a solid contact hitter, but nowhere near a .400 hitter like how he is playing right now. So, where did this come from? What makes Arraez better this year as opposed to years prior? And is it possible for Arraez to keep up this level or performance and be the first .400 hitter since Ted Williams? Let's take a deep dive in this video and answer all of these questions. This is Luis Arraez's fifth MLB season, and his first in Miami after being traded from the Twins. Arraez has been an above-average player, but hasn't put up those big superstar numbers that the MLB loves to show off, like home runs or OPS. Arraez has consistently had around a .300 batting average, with his other stats being relatively average by league standards. He had a breakout year in 2022, hitting .316, getting 176 hits, and recording an impressive 116 walk-to-strikeout ratio. He also finished 13th in AL MVP voting. Luis Arraez's skill set is very comparable to that of the late, great Tony Gywnn. Arraez and Gywnn are both slap ball hitters who are very good at hitting the ball to all fields and have great eyes at the plate. In fact, comparing Arraez's stats through his career to Tony Gywn's through as many games as Arraez has played, it turns out that the numbers are shockingly similar. Now, looking at what makes Arraez so good thus far this season, a few things become clear. For starters, Arraez has a great eye at the plate. He is one of the few players in the game nowadays who walks more than he strikes out. This great eye at the plate forces pitchers to either attack him in the zone, giving him a chance to get a hit, or giving him a free base with a walk. Secondly, Arraez has a great approach to hitting the ball for his particular skill set. Arraez will pull inside pitches, drive middle pitches back up the middle, and hit outside pitches the other way, which is a very classic and effective approach to hitting for a high average. Lastly, because of Arraez's lack of power hitting, pitchers are less afraid to throw to him because they know that if they make a mistake, the result will likely only end in a single, whereas, with a hitter like Aaron Judge, a mistake from a pitcher has a good chance to leave the yard. What Luis Arraez is doing thus far in the 2023 season is remarkable and totally deserves to be talked about more. As the age-old saying goes, if you get a hit 3 out of 10 times, you go to the Hall of Fame. In Arraez's case, he is getting a hit 4 out of 10 times. Now, obviously baseball is a sport where momentum can change in the blink of an eye, so let's not try to say that Arraez will definitely end this season with a .400 batting average. However, what he is doing is certainly above average, and a conversation about his quest for a .400 season is warranted. So, can he do it? History tells us no, he can't do it, as the last time somebody hit over .400 in a single season was Ted Williams back in 1941, and Ted Williams is the greatest hitter to ever do it. Tony Gywnn came close in 1994, hitting .394, but the .400 mark is something that many believe will not be touched anytime soon by any player. However, what is true is that Luis Arraez has been extremely consistent, and his success is not a result of a hot streak, but rather a result of his great approach at the plate and abilities as a hitter. I believe that if Arraez can keep the same approach at the plate, as well as get lucky with a couple of hot streaks later in the season, he will definitely get close to that .400 mark. Luis Arraez has been so much fun to watch this season, and he is going to continue to be fun to watch as the season continues. We look forward to his quest for .400, as we will call it, and see what kind of numbers he can put up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and comment what you think about Arraez. Also, don't forget to subscribe, so you don't miss out on future baseball updates. Until next time, have an awesome day. Bye.